Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Wow, that's really bright. Hold on. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Victoria from unmodernhomestead.com, and I am getting ready to give you a tour of our brand new house. So we built this from the ground up ourselves. Lee from homesteadhouseplans.com designed this house for us based on all the spaces and things that we needed. He happens to be my father, so I knew that I could trust him, and he did an amazing job. And so I've had a lot of people ask me about this house, about the process, and just wanting a tour. So I'm gonna give you guys a best friends tour of this house. And what I mean by best friends tour is that we still have boxes. We don't have pictures on the wall. We're living in this house. It's not a magazine picture perfect house, but I wanted to give you guys a tour of the spaces because so many people have asked me about it, and I'm excited to share. So we're gonna do this best friends tour right now, and then once we get everything hung, we will do another tour together with, you know, the more finished stuff. So here we go. Before we go inside, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so below really quickly, and that way you don't miss any of our videos, and you can see what we're doing on our homestead in the coming days. Like any good homestead house, there are tools everywhere. We have this lovely deep porch. I'm really looking forward to getting all of the construction stuff cleaned out so that we can go ahead and have like our porch swings and our rocking chairs and all sorts of stuff here. So I'm really excited about that. Now let's go on in the house. So this is what you see on entering the house. It's a really lovely view. Got the dining room, the kitchen, the pantry, got the living room over there. We'll get to that in just a second. And then we have our study library. So as you can tell, there's actually a ton of natural light in this house. We don't have any lights on. It's almost 5 o'clock in the evening, and you know, this house has so many windows and doors that it is really, really, really perfectly lit all the time, really until the sun fully goes down. And then we might turn on some individual lights here and there, maybe some lamps or something like that. But generally, we don't have to turn on any lights, which is great for electricity costs. And then because it is an ICF house, insulated concrete form, it is very, very energy efficient as well. And so low electricity bills for the win. That's really, really great. So back to the tour. We have the pantry and the kitchen. I love this kitchen. It's so great. I don't know if you can really tell how big it is, but that island is 3 by 9. That island is huge, and it makes canning so easy. Cooking large batch food is amazing when I do batch cooking. And this is the dining room. I'm going to swivel around into the kitchen so you can really get a good picture of it. All right, so here's the dining room. You can see the door over here. We have one of those little food carts that you can color. It's from Target. It's 20 bucks. Great, great deal. You can see how huge this entryway is. Like I said, this is a best friends tour. So we've got boxes, we've got stuff around. But anyway, the dining room is really amazing. And you can see we have our school books over here, and we have a school desk where James does his school. And I mostly work at the dining room table. But right now we have a 6-top table, and we plan to have a 15, 16 top pretty soon that would accommodate the vast majority of our family. And then we could have a kids table in the entryway for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, birthday parties, stuff like that. We're very, very excited about it. This dining room is huge. And so we have an extended 6-top table in here, and really it's just swallowed up in this in this dining room. I'll show you again. See if I can get a better view on it. So this is how much room there is on this end. Then you've got the little table all swallowed up in this huge dining room. And then going down here, there's even more room in the entryway. So yeah, this is a huge dining room. We're definitely gonna put a bigger table in here as soon as we possibly can. Not much to show in the kitchen. It's pretty straightforward. You've seen my other videos. You've seen the kitchen a lot. Like I said, we have this huge island. We have drawers and doors on the back side for storage. We also have a trash can built in down there. And then on the front side of the island, we have all of this storage, and we're going to be putting a bunch of canning jars here for storage also, because I just love the way that they look. They're really pretty, and that'll be a great place for them also. Then of course we have the pantry, and you've seen my pantry if you've seen the pantry tour. If you haven't seen the pantry tour, take a second and go watch that when you're done with this video. It's amazing. The pantry is so convenient for us. We have a large food supply, and we're able to just have it all organized perfectly in that one area. So I'm gonna give you a quick peek of it, but I'm not gonna delay in there for very long. Here's the pantry, very large, lots of room, has some built-in cabinets for some of our heavier equipment. And then we also have our freeze dryer and other things here. Like I said, check out that video if you haven't watched it already, because I go into a lot of depth about the pantry there. Next up, right off of the entryway, we have our beautiful study with all the built-in bookcases. It's not fully unpacked in there, but we're gonna go take a look anyway. So we just finished building these bookcases about a week ago, and finally got all the books unpacked just a couple of days ago. So now we need to finish all of the unpacking. As you can see, we have a bit of it. This is mostly just papers that I need to go through. And then we also have kids' books over here, and some DVDs, and some more boxes. Shocking. Yes, these are all of our books. Yes, we had these all in the little house. We had floor-ceiling bookshelves in there also, but they were completely full. And then we also had bookcases all around the house that were also full. And so we're really excited to have these all in one place. We still actually have a couple of boxes left of books that haven't even gotten unpacked yet, which is crazy. And we do have all of our books on a catalog system, so we have them all easily accessible. They're all organized by category, and we can find them easily if we need to, which, I mean, I feel like if you have a library, especially with this many books, and you can't find a book that you need easily, then what's the point? So my husband keeps track of that meticulously, and it's a really great, useful thing to have when you have a library this big. All right, so here is the living room, the piano, and that big barn quilt over there needs to get hung above the piano. My mom painted that for us, but it just hasn't gotten done yet, along with all the other paintings and artwork and stuff. So this is the living room. It's very large. I'm gonna try to get a good angle of it so you can see exactly how big it really is. Our fireplace, the top of the mantle is about 5.5 feet tall. So it's a really big fireplace. I wanted that in the event of needing to hearth cook, which we did a lot growing up in Houston. We lost power a lot because of hurricanes and stuff like that. So I knew that I wanted that here, especially since we do have such a big food supply. I didn't want to lose things if the freezers went out. So we have that. And you're looking down the hallway to the bedrooms. So the living room. Here are the double doors that lead outside to the backyard. We also have this beautiful piano. I posted this picture on Instagram. It was given to us. It's a restored 1912 upright grand. It's beautiful. My son is learning to play on it. Then above that, we have these 10-foot ceilings, and they're just gorgeous. And I can't wait to get that barn quilt hung up there. We have a lot of stuff that just kind of got put around while we were unpacking, and so we have a lot of Lego sets and just decor items that are just sitting around, as you can see. So we need to get those hung. And then this room right in front of us is the laundry room. We're gonna go in there next. But first I wanted to see if I could get a video of the living room that really gave justice to how big it is. It's very large. Ton of walkway behind to my son's play kitchen. We have a very large couch, 2 oversized chairs, and there is a ton of space in between the furniture for easy walking. All right, so this is the laundry room. We also have 3 freezers and a refrigerator in here. If you watched my pantry tour, this is also featured in there, so you can see that in here as well. So we have the freezers, we have the washer and dryer, we have the deep window shelves with our vanilla bean orchids over there, which is great. We have a little shelving unit. We need to do a built-in here. I want to have, you know, like a mudroom bench seat with some hanging space and some cabinets and stuff like that. But we don't have that yet. And then we have this vegetable washing sink. Any eggs that we wash, we tend to wash back here also. And then we had, you can see the damage from it. We had some shelves up there, some cabinets rather, but they ended up being hung a little bit too low for the faucet. We didn't realize how big the faucet was when we bought it. And so when when the plumbers came to install the faucet, they came in and they were like, hey, the cabinets are 4 inches too low. And so we took them down, and then I wasn't really sure if I wanted to hang them back up that high. So definitely pay attention to how big the faucet is when you pick it out, because when you're in a big store and there's lots of faucets, you don't really realize how big it is because it's just there and you're just, yeah, cool, it's a great faucet, I love it. And I do love it, it's gorgeous and very functional, but it's big. So pay attention to that. And then of course we have the freezers, fridge, and then this is like a coat closet, and this is the water heater closet. I think if we did this again, you may have noticed that we don't have any stairs in this house. And when I show you the attic, you'll understand why that's a problem. So we have this beautiful, gorgeous attic, but we don't have any stairs. Originally, we were gonna build stairs, and then we went, well, we'll just do that later on. We're not gonna need the attic access right away. And now, oh my gosh, the disaster that it's gonna be when we have to add stairs to this house, knock down walls and redo things is gonna be, you know, a disaster. And so I definitely would have added stairs right off the bat. That's really, you know, the only thing that I would have changed. So yeah, add stairs. Okay, let's go look at the bedrooms. Don't you just love these door headers? I mean, aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? If I do say so myself. I may or may not have installed all of them and painted them. I did, I definitely did. So this is the master. Y'all were hiding out in here from the video, weren't you? We were. Yeah, okay. Come on out.
Come on.
All right, so this is the master bedroom. Let me turn a light on in here because it is kind of getting, that didn't help at all. Oop. Okay. Okay, so here is the master bedroom. Jason built this bed for us. It's a little taller off the ground, which we love. We can get a lot of stuff under it, and we just need to have a skirt or something underneath it. But yeah, we have 2 windows, which you can see from the brightness. There, it's focusing a little bit better. They're beautiful, beautiful windows. This is a huge room. I don't know if you can tell just how big this room is, but it is huge. I'll go to the other side. And like I said, we just have nothing decorated yet. We have not had any time to decorate anything yet. I think what I'd like to do on this wall is do a set of built-ins like in the library. So we have that dark green. It's the same color as the island, and I love it. Have a dark green built-ins here that where the bottom like third is drawers, and then we have, you know, the section for the TV, and then more books in here because we definitely need the space. And then I'll do some nice big family pictures above the bed, which I'm really excited about. And then let's go into the bathroom. This is the master bathroom. Terrible at videoing bathrooms, apparently. Trying to get a good angle here, but it's just not. So we have a really nice 2-sink vanity and a really beautiful window. And then my favorite part is this glass barn door, shower door. And then we have black hex tile in here. Sorry, the sun's freaking out. Like I said, there's so much natural light in here. Oh my gosh. The shower is like a 4x6 shower. My husband's a pretty big guy, and he was really tired of bumping into everything in the shower that we had before. You know, we moved out of a tiny house, if you didn't know. And so, yeah, he just really hated it. So we made a huge shower, and it's been really nice. Yeah, it's a really beautiful shower. So really exciting to see it all come together. And we have, it's a very exciting double vanity. And then this is the master closet. Now, we did not have like a super clear idea of how we wanted to organize this closet. I think in the future we'd probably contract with somebody to do this, design like an actual closet system. So we just have a lot of storage up here. We don't have a lot of clothes because we just don't. So those are all of my clothes, and those are all of Jason's clothes. And then we also have like coats over here. It's really funny. We have way more coats than we do like actual clothes. So we have a lot of coats, and then some game storage up here. Let's see if I can get a good view of how big it is. I'm like pressed against the corner. It's actually quite large. It's very spacious. I'm so sorry. I'm really terrible at this tour thing. We'll make it through. Let's go see the guest room. So this is the guest room. It's also very, very large. And this is a king size bed. Just for a frame of reference, our bedroom also was a king size bed. So this is a king size bed in this room, and it is just so nice in here, so luxuriously large. And then I have a 3D print farm in here, if you guys know what a 3D printer is. I have 3 of them, and they're usually going all the time. If you've ever ordered anything off of my Etsy store, I sell cracker cutters, letterboard icons, all sorts of stuff, cookie cutters, various things like that. And so anything that you order off of my Etsy store is literally made right here in my guest room. So that's fun. And then we also have this huge closet in here. It's so large. So that's an armoire. And this is 8 feet of shelving. And I just have like decor items in here. And then the armoire is hanging space for guests so they can hang their clothes while they're here. I have a lot of paintings that I love, and I want to put them up here. Like, as I said, we don't have anything set up yet. Like, we literally bought this bedspread at Target. We don't have anything done yet. The bed like frame that I wanted was back ordered for like 6 months, and so yeah, we just don't have anything yet. I think we're gonna end up making one. Jason's really good at furniture making, and so I think we're gonna just end up making one, which is fine. I just wanted one to, like, when we moved in, and just go ahead and get it, and it's on back order. So I decided I'm not gonna wait 6 months. We'll just build one in 6 months. So yeah. Here's a view from the closet corner. Very large. I totally forgot to go up into the attic and film it, but I have this picture from construction. And as you can see, the attic space is huge. It's actually 1,600 square feet of attic space. And this is why I really regret not building the stairs in. This is the second bathroom. And it's just a really simple bathroom. We've got the butcher block countertops, which we made ourselves, stained them ourselves. We have a simple shower here. Lots of bath toys, fun times. And then we also have this corner here. And this is huge. I'm gonna step back a little bit so I can show you. This corner here, behind the door, it's just so large. So we're gonna do some built-in bookcases here for storage and toys and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, that's what it is for right now. And last but not least, this is the third bedroom. This is our son's room. It is huge. I don't think that you can really tell because of how many toys are on the floor. But this room is giant. This is such a big room. I know it's messy. Like I said, best friend's tour. He does have a lot of toys. He plays with them hard. He knows how to put them away, but I didn't make him do it this time. So this is the third bedroom. It is huge. It's I want to say it ended up being 22 by 20. It's very, very large. And then you have this double door closet here, which I honestly don't think I can get to. So it's a really nice, huge walk-in closet. There's shelves on either side, hanging poles. There's his dressers in there, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, this is a huge room. He's got a full table over there, a twin bed, 3 bookcases, all of these toys, and still this much walkway. It's crazy. It's a huge room. And then, of course, he has a beautiful double window. So that's it, y'all. That's a really quick best friends tour of our house. Pretty soon we'll give you a tour of the outdoor spaces. We have a lot of fun things that we want to do for the garden, and we're actually debating about whether or not to have our garden in the front yard or the backyard. Lots of reasons, pros and cons there. So I'll keep you updated on that. We're just still deciding. So yeah, if you are interested in a Homestead House Plan's house, I cannot recommend them enough. We ended up going with a custom house plan, which costs the same per square foot as going with one of their pre-made plans. And absolutely love it. We've been here for... Okay, well, my phone died and I don't really know where I left off. So I think I was just telling you guys that Homestead House Plans is amazing and I highly recommend them. I'm going to put a link to our house plan below in the description so that you can just check it out if you want to see. I mean, obviously we've gone through the whole tour already and you kind of know what it looks like, but if you just want to look at the floor plan and check it out, you definitely can. I did want to say, a lot of people in my pantry tour made a comment about me sharing the house plan because I was telling everybody where my food supply was. But as you can see from this house plan tour, or this house tour, if you open the front door, my pantry is literally right the first thing that you see. So if they decide to break into our house, there's not much I can do to hide the food supply from them in this house. One of the, several actually, of the Homestead House Plans floor plans have hidden pantries. They're like behind like walls and stuff like that, or through another room. So that was really cool, a cool feature. So definitely check them out. And then I'm going to link to a couple of other videos here for you guys to check out. Thank you so much for being here. I am so thrilled that we are able to share so much of our lives with you guys. You know, we've been doing this online via our website, amodernhomestead.com, for almost 10 years. I looked, our start date was 2013, so we're pretty close to the 10-year mark. Which is amazing, but now being on YouTube is just such a different experience, and so I'm really loving it. Thank you guys for being here, and please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.